Hello everybody and welcome. I hope you guys are doing great. On today's video, I will be talking about my journey of transformation. I used to think that I am this woman that I am today, but I wasn't. In my head, I've always had this image of the kind of person I want to be. But at the same time, I'm acting differently. And then I get shocked when people perceive me the wrong way. Because why? Because I've been giving people the wrong impression, okay? I've been giving people the impression of, I love entertainment, I love being outdoors and all of that. And that's all they saw. And they didn't see my heart, or they just couldn't see me. And yeah, later on I started to realize that maybe I'm the one who's giving people the wrong impression because I'm not that girl. So just a brief history. I used to go clubbing and having a good time, and I felt like I deserved that because, I've always been a girl that's inside the house and doing my schoolwork and all of that. When I completed school, honey, I was like, I need to see the streets now. Now it's streets o'clock. The streets are calling the girl. And I was out there in the streets exploring, and I was excited, I discovered a lot of things, a lot of people. I was engaging with people and I made some friends. It was nice. I'm not gonna lie. The streets are nice. The streets are entertaining. But later in the years, I started to realize that the streets are just for entertainment, but it's not building me, and it's not building the woman that I'm trying to become. And instead, I felt like it's slowing down my journey of transformation, because deep down inside, I knew that this is not me. I'm just trying to have fun, When I go to the clubs, I'm just trying to have fun. Not that this is a lifetime commitment, But later, I started to realize that I could be doing something better with my life instead of hanging out with people who don't even know me. Like, these people don't know me. They're not interested in knowing who I am. I always knew that I'm different. There's just something about me, but I didn't know what it was. And I just wanted to have fun, child. The most important thing that was my wake-up call is that I could be running away from facing my challenges, and I'm distracting myself by being around people and clubbing and just wanting to be outdoors all the time. And when I'm alone, I get bored and I start asking my friends, hey, what you up to? Can we hang out? What are you doing this weekend? You know what I'm saying? So I started to realize that what if I'm actually running away from something? I didn't know what it was. And I started to ask myself these questions like, am I running away from healing? But what healing? Because I'm okay, I thought I was okay until my journey began and I started healing. And when I started healing, I started losing friends. I started losing people. Suddenly, there's people that are ghosting me. I found myself trying to maintain my relationships and friendships and be just trying so hard. I feel like I was trying so hard to be in people's lives. I was in denial of the transformational journey that was taking place. Like, it was time and I had no control over it. I had no control. I found myself, being the one that's always asking my friends, what are you up to? What are you up to? Let's meet up. And I felt like I'm chasing, because I was chasing. And I started to realize that, no, man, actually, I'm the one that's putting in the efforts. But why? Why can't I just chill and relax and see if these people really care about me and see if they want to hang out with me? Because I'm out here trying to hang out with people, but they're out there living their lives. And I was like, let me be the chilled one this time and let's see how that's gonna go. And I started being the chilled one. And yeah, there were crickets, okay? I'm out here waiting for a call. I'm out here waiting for a message that's gonna say, hey, let's hang out. Took a little bit of time. And of course, the streets were starting to miss me. The streets were like, baby girl, where you at? And that's when I knew that this is not the kind of life I want to live. You know, I want to be more intentional about my life. I want to build solid relationships and friendships. And I just want to be around people that, you know, I just want to have people around me that actually care and people that add value to my life. And I should be adding value to their life as well, you know. There should be just some kind of reciprocation. So when my journey started, I literally just lost people in my life. And I tried so hard to hang on. It was so hard to let go of my friendships. I kind of ghosted most people. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. But like when these things happen, like you're not prepared. There's just so much happening in your head. There was just so much going on in my life, and there was just so much changes that I had to do. I was confused, like what's going on? And next thing, I start to realize that I haven't healed from my past experiences, and I'm getting emotional all over again. Like everything that I thought I was over, and I thought I'm over it, like I'm done, like it's okay, it's all in the past. It haunted me, and I was starting to get emotional about it. And that's when I started to realize that maybe I'm acting this way because I haven't healed from my past experiences. And I thought I'm okay, you know. I was enjoying the streets. Little did I know that I'm actually distracting myself from what I was going through, and I thought I'll be okay if I don't think about it, you know. Sometimes that's what we do. Instead of thinking about it and healing and getting over it, you just don't want to think about it anymore. And you think that if you don't think about something, you have healed. You have not, okay? So yeah, things really started to become very hard for me during that phase. I was going through a terrible time. It was terrible. Losing the people that I cared about and starting to see people's true colors. Watching people turn against me. And I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? You know? And my intuition told me, just let it go. It's about time. Let it go. And I believe that every time my intuition tells me something, that's God talking through me, you know, that's God actually speaking and telling me, girl, don't hang on to things that are not serving you anymore. Now you're about to start a new life, and you're about to start a new journey. From scratch. Literally from scratch. Scratch, okay? Zero relationship, single girl, no friends. I was depressed. And I knew that if I'm gonna do this, I have to be by myself. I knew that I don't need any distractions if I'm partaking in this journey. And that's when my spiritual journey kicked in, and I started to see how I have been so distracted in my life. And I started to actually wake up. And I believe that's why they call this the journey of spiritual awakening. And when I went through the journey, I was like, everything didn't make sense until I started to see that the kind of life that I'm living is not the kind of life that I want for myself. And it's not me. And I started to realize that I have to fully accept myself as I am. I feel like I was living a life that was not meant for me, and it only brought chaos and distractions in my life. And I started to realize that I am not this woman that I think I am. Because when I tell people that, no, I'm not that girl, they don't believe me because my actions are saying something else. And I would wonder, why would you think I'm that kind of girl? Because of my actions. Yeah, that was a hard pill to swallow. When I started discovering those things about myself and the impression that I give people. And I started to understand why people don't see me the way that I believe that I am, because my actions are saying something else about me. Tough! Guys, the streets are very chaotic. The streets are chaotic, and I'm just glad and I'm happy to be where I am today. I'm just chilled, taking it easy, living the boring, slow life. The life, guys, the slow life is so good. And it looks boring in the public, but it's so good because there's no chaos, there's no drama here. Zero drama, zero chaos, and I'm loving it for myself, you know. I feel healthier, and I feel that my energy is aligned with who I am, you know. I'm just aligned right now. And I used to have unnecessary stress, and that's why, you know, choosing this journey was the best thing I've ever done for myself. Choosing, because it's a choice, you know, it's a choice. People will make it seem as if being alone is the most boring thing in the world, but you are actually saving yourself from all the drama and the chaos and dangers of the external world, you know. I've put my life in danger so many times, and I feel like I've been lucky. I've been so lucky, and I don't want to keep testing God. I don't want to test God, guys. I've tested God enough. I think that's enough because, yeah, some people end up losing their lives for the sake of fun. They lose their lives being in toxic relationships, and I just had to cut down all of that nonsense and just fix my life, you know. I'm actually glad that I did this, and the girl that I am now, I used to look at people that are living my kind of life. I used to look at them and think, yo, you must be so lonely. Like, your life sounds so boring. You know, that's what I used to think. But now that I'm actually living this life of the boring girl, I'm loving it so much because now I value peace. I value peace more than having friends and having people around me and all of that, and necessary contacts and spitty drama. Woo! Ingushu. Guys, I can't stand that now, and I'm glad. I'm glad that I actually got rid of all the drama in my life and the chaos, because I used to ask myself, God, how did I even get here? What is going on? And then my life turned around, and I'm so glad that I am this person right now. Everybody has got a history, and I just thought, let me share this with you guys, you know, just to tell you that people are not perfect. We all go through different stages of life, and we all just trying. We are all just trying in this life, and we are exploring things. Okay guys, so the main point of this video is just to say it's never too late for you to change your life. It's never too late for you to transform yourself and become your true self. Become the person you've always wanted to be. I know that this journey can be scary and you may feel lost, you may feel confused, but always stick to what you are and stick to what you believe you are, and just go with your instincts and your intuition. Listen to what your instincts is telling you. Be that person that you have always wanted to be. It's never too late for you to change your life. And if you are currently going through that journey of transformation, I'm wishing you all the best with that. I'm wishing you all the best with your journey, and I'm hoping that things will align eventually. I know that they will. Just don't run away from it. Don't try to distract yourself from transforming and being the person that you've always wanted to be. Don't run away from your calling. Don't run away from your calling. Listen to your intuition at all times and go for it. Anyways, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.